One of the most important things in any farming business, especially if you're doing it for commercial, is record keeping. And here in our poultry farm, we do layers farming, but somehow we failed in record keeping, and that is what I am preparing currently for my workers, for the employees. So let me show you what I'm doing. Now, for you to keep a good record in layers farming, you need quite a number of things. And this one I have created based on the state of the chicken. So number one, you need to write the dates. You see? So here my book has fitted from 9th to 19th of April. And then I have the rows or the cages, because our chicken are in cages. Then we will have the number of birds. So this will be the number of birds in this cage, the number of birds in that cage. And then we shall record, let me jump here and come here. We shall record the mortalities. So these are the sick birds. So I think here I'm just going to record dead, or the ones that have already gone to see our Lord. And then we will also be having the sick ones. So that will also help us to update the number of birds for the following day. So if, let's say, in this cage number 1, we had 2 deaths, then tomorrow we'll have a lesser number for the same cage. And then we will record the eggs collected. So under the eggs collected, we will have the number of trays collected. We will have the pieces, because sometimes you will collect a full 30 tray, and then you will have maybe 25, 5, 10 pieces that cannot fill the tray. So we record that, and then we record the number of broken eggs. And the reason we do this part is we need to know the quality of our eggs. Sometimes you will find that there's a lot of broken eggs, and sometimes you will also find a lot of soft-shelled eggs, you know. So if you do not have a record of that, then you are losing, because you do not know how the feeds that you have given your chicken are performing. So this helps you to know what is the quality of the feeds that your chicken are getting. Then again, the mortality and the six, and then we will record, why did this bird die, what is the medication given to the sick bird, and what are the results that the medication that was given, how did it perform. So this one will help us to know if we face a similar health issue in future, we use this same medicine that we used this time based on how it performed. Yeah, so basically that is what I am doing right now. So I have several cages and several depleter systems. So as you can see, I have how many? 3 plus another 4. So I have 4 books for record keeping, and these are what I want the employees to be using. And then I'll have mine, although mine I think I'll do it digitally. I'll have mine for recording the overall performance of the farm. Yeah, so that will help us to know what exactly is happening and where we need to improve, what we need to maintain, and all that good stuff. Yeah. So the question is, do you keep your farm records? If so, if you do not, why don't you keep your farm records? And if you do, how is it? What is the state of your farm? Comment below. Bye.